Busy summer for you and multiple things with rehab,
Yeah.
baby. Just to walk us through your summer and just how you kind of got through it to get ready to go for today.
Yeah, I don't think I think I enjoyed my summer. I don't think I had to battle through anything. My foot healed pretty quickly. That was no issue at all. I was in Florida for some of the summer, enjoyed the very warm weather, but before it got extremely warm.
Yeah.
And then I was back here in July. Obviously my wife was pregnant and due in a month from July, so just in mid-August. So we had to be here early because can't fly after 4 weeks. So yeah, and then I had a baby, which was really exciting. Best thing in the world. I'm enjoying it, and we're very blessed at home. Everyone's healthy, and it was my birthday yesterday, so there was a lot going on. But it's been very exciting, and I mean, I have a child now to play for, so I'm even more motivated to be out there. There's no issue with my preparation and being ready for the season.
That newfound dad strength maybe going to come into play a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you want to see from this group this year? A lot of changes on the back end, and you're a core member of that. What do you want to see from the back end from yourself and your new teammates?
Yeah, we got better as a group last year in being more competitive in games, but now I think it's we gotta start taking over games and putting some games on our record here, some wins on our record. Sorry. So having better third periods, closing out games better, just growing our game and being more mature, and knowing how to keep leads or build on leads to eventually win games. So we want to take a step forward in that category, and ultimately we want to move up in the standings.
A lot of your ex and current teammates are fathers. Who's your go-to Shark for advice as a father?
I take any advice that I can get. The more the merrier. You're learning every day. That's a good question. I mean, Logan I'm pretty close with Logan, so he's been kind to reach out and just saying stuff like enjoy it. It goes by fast. Even his dad reached out to me, which I greatly appreciated. I didn't even have his number, so shout out to Chet. Great guy, great family. So yeah, I look up to Logan a lot in that regard.
So far, what's your favorite thing about being a dad?
That's a tough question. There's so many good things. I think going home and, she's not smiling much yet. She's still early. But when you get that little smile, it really makes you happy. And going home, even if you had a tough day or whatever it is, and just seeing her peaceful and chilling and eyes wide open. She's pretty alert already, so it's fun to see. It's fun to talk to her, even though she might not know what I'm saying.
There are obviously a lot of changes this year. What's the vibe right now with this team? Is it any different from maybe past years?
Yeah, I hate talking about the vibe because now we got to put some results together, but because I feel like I've mentioned the vibe in the past couple of years, but it is good. The vibe is good. We feel good about the squad that we have, and now it's just bringing the results together, building on what we have. So it's a good feeling in this room. We got veterans around surrounding a lot of good young talent, which we need. But our young talent now has a little bit of experience, right? Minus a couple of new draft picks and stuff. But, our younger guys like Smitty and Matt coming into this season, having played a year in the league, that does a lot. I mean, I felt it in my second year. I came in a lot more confident. So I can only imagine, their confidence growing as well, which is going to be big for us. And then, there's always adversity that comes throughout the season that maybe these young guys haven't faced before, and that's why we got vets in the mix now to be there and to help us fight through adversity, stay positive, and keep going.
You're obviously a free agent after this season. What's sort of your mindset in terms of signing long-term with the Sharks, hopefully, or, there's also obviously trade deadline too. Mm-hmm. So anyway, just what is your kind of approach to this season?
Yeah, I'm a Shark, and that's my mindset. I'd love to stay a Shark, but, I'm just focused on the season, and that's all I control. That other stuff I can't really, it's not up to me. So what is up to me is how I come out and compete every night, and I'm going to do that. And, we're on on the route to try and win as many games as we can this year and get closer to a playoff spot. So that's my goal individually.
Has there been any talks with the Sharks about an extension or maybe where things stand right now? Or?
Currently, no. I mean, I signed 4 years. I got another year left. So, right now at mid-camp, I'm just getting ready to rock and roll here, and I'm getting excited for the season. So I'm patient. I'm just trying to get ready here. And, how I perform is most important for myself as an individual entering this season. And, I'm a leader on this team. I got to be here for my teammates and be the best that I can be. So, we can win more games this year.
I think you are the longest tenured Shark now, right? Going in your 7th year. And
Yeah.
how does that feel?
Feels crazy. Time flies by. I keep getting told that as a parent, your time is going to fly by. Enjoy the young years of your child's life. And then, same thing I've been told when I came into the league here. It's going to go by fast, so enjoy it. It's, like any job in the world, it's stressful. It's stressful because you care about it. And as a player, I have some stress coming to the rink and because I want to perform and I want to be the best that I can be for my teammates and for the staff and for, this whole organization. But I never want to let that, take away from my enjoyment of the game, and I've tried not to do that, and I've tried to enjoy it as best I can. And, when you say that, it's crazy how time flies, and I just want to make sure I'm soaking it all in and, taking advantage of this time that I have here.
Was it tough to see that news about Mark Edward and, the Sharks making the decision to buy him out there? I mean, you're teammates with him for 6 years. I mean, was that kind of tough? Maybe some tough.
For sure, it's always it's always hard losing a teammate that you've been with for a long time, and unfortunately I've lost a lot of really good teammates. But I'm at the end of the day I'm very privileged to have said I played with a lot of great players, and obviously Mark is no exception. He is a legend in the Sharks jersey. So obviously we'll see where he goes from here. I don't know if he's gonna be playing, but. Best of luck to him, but obviously, he will be missed.
Any chance you reach out to him or text with him and just see how he's doing?
Yeah, I've kind of waited on that. Like, I know he's had a lot going on, and he actually has a kid on the way too, so which is exciting for him. So I hope to kind of reach out to him in the next little bit, but obviously give him, the space to figure things out. And I know guys have. I know plenty of guys have, and it's at a special time in his life. A lot of things going on too. So, best of luck to him.
Also, as the longest tenured Shark, what's your favorite thing about the renovation here, Shark House?
There's a lot of great things. The room that we're in is awesome. We never had like a dedicated video room, so this is pretty special that we have this. It's a privilege, right? It's a privilege to get all the nice things that we have. Every day you have, playing in the NHL, you get all these great things. You get the most food in the world, and it's awesome. So to come here this year and see the new renovations that they did, hot tubs, cold tubs, and, just brand new facilities, more lounge areas, it kind of adds to the benefit for us to be able to spend more time together at the rink, which is really good. So we had it good before. We have it better now. Can't complain.
Has it been decided who's louder, you or Regal?
You're gonna have to ask him that. I don't know. He's got a pretty loud voice out there, so I think he might take over. But I laugh more.
Is it your hope to sign long term here, or do you just want to play the year out, or how do you kind of approach it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to sign long term here. I want to win here. But again, like I already said, it's not up to me, and whatever happens, it's life, and it's the profession that we're in. So I accept whatever is going to happen in the future. But I'm going to play it out and make the most of this opportunity that I have in this year, because it's a big year for me and it's a big year for this team and this organization.
What's your daughter's name?
Solenn.
How do you spell that?
Solenn.
Okay.
There's controversy around that. You might have to make some corrections in school. But that's okay.
That's the reason why I asked you to spell it, so I don't spell it wrong, right?
that's okay. Yeah, it's good for her. In school, she might have to correct the teacher or something like that. So,